What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Charmaine Hodge, and I thought I would try something new and get into just sitting and speaking with you guys because I am getting a lot of messages for the collective about love, and I have really been wanting to speak about it, and I don't always have the time to sit down and talk, so I finally have a moment, and I just wanted to sit and speak with you guys about love. I have been getting messages about the collective and where we are at as a collective and the lack of love, or actually not so much the lack of love, but how love is needed to manifest a new world, a new beginning, whatever that new beginning looks like for you. It's going to look different for everyone. Right now, everyone is going through something, and everyone is either choosing love in this moment or they are needing to choose love in this moment. And this looks like different things. We can choose love in different ways, whether it be you finally deciding to change your diet to a new healthy diet and taking better care of your health, your physical health. It could also look like you walking away from toxic relationships or situations, whether it be a romantic relationship, a friendship, a relationship with a family member that hasn't always been good to you, a job that you may need to now walk away from. We are stepping into a new vibration that takes us a little higher, a little closer to the Creator. And the Creator is love. And you can't manifest without love. You can't manifest something that you truly want in your heart if you're not living in that space. So, what does that look like individually? We can break that down. We can look at something as simple as taking better care of your skin. Maybe you're struggling with acne and you're tired of it and you want to start looking into what is causing your acne, whether it's what you're putting on your skin, what you're putting in your body, needing to balance your hormones. It could be taking better care of your hair and wanting to go natural. Some of my ladies are deciding to go natural, and maybe you're doing a big chop. Maybe you are finally understanding and realizing what a relaxer is, what a perm is, the chemicals, and how it's getting in your bloodstream through your scalp. The things that I've done personally as a woman, and when I look back at my life now, how I created so many toxins in my body, with the relaxers alone, wearing makeup with chemicals in it that just shouldn't even be near the human body. I mean, there are some things that I haven't let go of yet, but the makeup, I can, now that I have a different mindset, a different perspective around nature versus science, I can look into natural makeup and still look pretty. I can wear my hair naturally in a way that works for me and still look pretty. For my brothers and sisters in toxic relationships, maybe you are at a place where you are now realizing the love that you need to have for each other, the love that you need to have for yourself. You can't even walk away from a toxic relationship until you come into a place that you can love yourself, because it takes self-love to do that. It takes self-love to walk away from a toxic relationship and remove yourself from situations that no longer serve you, from people that look down on you, from people that put you down and want to see you stay small because it makes them feel better. People who feel they need to decide for you, think for you, like you're not able to make decisions for yourself. You are not incompetent. You are worthy. And it's time to move into a space where we understand that, allow ourselves to understand that. Do you feel that you are worth eating a healthy diet so that you can live a healthier, longer life? There are so many people in pain, so many people that are so inflamed. Your bodies are inflamed, your uterus hurts, your arms hurt, and you don't know why. And they tell us it's inflammation. But what they don't tell us is that we have the power to eat more anti-inflammatory foods and use things like herbs to help remove the toxins that are causing the inflammation. We are hurting ourselves and giving our power away to people that don't love us. And it's one thing that I had to understand was nobody loves me like me. My children may come close to that, but nobody loves me like me. Your parents may come close to that, but nobody loves you like you. You are the only person who can truly protect yourself the way that you need to be protected. And that might mean learning how to say no and stand up for yourself. Especially if you're a person who is very sensitive, very empathic, and you care about others, and you are uncomfortable with confrontation and you have a hard time saying no. It's okay to say no. It's okay to face conflict head on, because sometimes facing conflict and confrontation is self-love. When you can get to a point where you can say no more, I'm not allowing you to hurt me anymore, and I'm going to do something about it. I've been seeing a lot in the tabloids with celebrities, Cassie, facing Diddy, someone that so many people fear, even putting that man's name in his mouth, in their mouths. And she's facing him, saying no more. That is the energy that we are in, and it is love. It may not look like love, but it's a self-love. People speaking out about their pain, years of pain that you don't have to tolerate. But we are now all in the vibration of understanding that you don't have to tolerate low vibrational situations that no longer serves you in the space that you have grown into today. I started my self-love journey looking myself in the mirror and telling myself, I love you. And my response was tears, because I had never told myself that before. I never even thought about telling myself that before. And I rarely heard it from others. So I make sure to tell my children every day, I love you. I love you throughout the day. You're so smart. You're so beautiful. Because they need to know that. And while we don't really need to seek validation from others, I just have that understanding that at the age that they are at, they're very impressionable. And it's important for me as their guardian to let them know how beautiful and loving they are and how worthy they are of love. And I also have to give that to myself. Being a parent can be stressful. Having children and it's nonstop and you don't get a break. And you might find yourself at your breaking point and you feel bad because you lost your cool or you're thinking negative thoughts and you're just thinking about how much they're working your nerves. You are human. That is fine. It is okay for you to say, I need time to myself in this moment. I need a break. Some of us are connecting with people that scare us because they might actually be the one. And you have just been through so much that you can't possibly see yourself giving into this person and allowing them to love you. So you might be putting them in the friend zone. You might be finding ways to turn them down and walk away to protect your heart. When really what your heart is yearning for is that love. You have been alone for so long, waiting, and have given up hope that love even exists. And maybe you learn how to give it to yourself so much you feel like you don't need it. But every now and then, when you're alone, the kids are away, your friends aren't over at the house, your family's gone, you feel like it would be really nice to have a companion. You've been working hard, really hard, and you're afraid that this love might actually be real, or you're putting them in a category as a narcissist, like the person that you just left and all the other people in your past, and you do not want to take the chance. But I think we have to keep in mind that you always hold power to walk away from any situation that does not serve you. So while you are courting this person, if this person shows up as one thing and unmasks themselves as another, or you are seeing through the facade, you have the power to say, I am protecting myself in this moment and I now have to let you go. It is okay to go out, have fun, let your hair down. Not allow yourself to be so uptight that you can't enjoy life in this moment. You deserve it. You're worthy. That is something that is a great exercise if you struggle with self-esteem issues and you want to remind yourself that you are worthy because you need a pick-me-up. You don't need a glass of wine. You don't need a beer. You don't need a shot. You don't need a blunt. You don't need anything outside of yourself for you to know that you are worthy. I want you to just sit on that for a moment. Understand that you are worthy. You don't even need to think about why in this moment. You are worthy. You are worthy because the source, the creator, God, the Almighty, the Most High, whatever name you have for it, lives in you. You show it and feel it and live it every time you allow yourself to feel love. Love can be uncomfortable for people that aren't used to it, for people who's had a hard time accepting it, for people that always pushes it away. You meet a really good guy or a really good girl, but your inner child is so used to being hurt and being treated bad that you want a bad boy or a bad girl, and you accept these people who are incapable of love, self-absorbed, narcissistic, who don't even see you as being on their level in any way, or as being as good as they are, or as worthy as they feel they are. You put them on your pedestal, and it's time to take them off. Some people are stuck in toxic situations with people that have had complete mind control over you, and you don't know how you're going to get out. They've used and abused your emotions because they know you're a good person and they're holding on to you. They might not even really want you, but they're holding on to you because they don't want you to be happy. Because you being where you are makes them happy. Feeling stuck, depressed, incapable of moving past the fear that has been piercing your soul and crippling you, not allowing you to see the light within yourself so that you can know that you have the answer and the strength to walk away. That strength is in you, but you have to begin to take your power back by taking your mind back. The very same way that they got to you, the very same way that they've enslaved you. You have to begin to unpack the things in you that has been allowing that to occur. And you have to find that strength and that love that you have for yourself. And get in touch with spirit. Ask your ancestors, your angels, whoever you pray to, if it's Jesus, ask for help. And you will get a response immediately. Take a moment to sit in the quiet and allow yourself to really connect with your higher wisdom and understand what it is you need to do for you. Think about what's really been happening. Was that argument last night really your fault? Are you really the selfish one? Or are you being gaslighted? Is that job that you're working at that you hate so much all that you can do? Or is there something that you are passionate about that you could study? Do you feel incapable of learning something new? Because we learn through repetition, and you could study something every day for a month, and by the end of that month, be more than ready to step out on faith and apply for that new job. Start that business. And do something new for yourself. Manifesting the life of your dreams starts with love. You have to be in a high vibration to connect with the angels, to connect with Source, because they are a high vibration. And you may notice this if you see angel numbers and they actually start to resonate in a way that you understand. You might notice that you feel better today than you did yesterday, and nothing made sense yesterday because you were overthinking, you were feeling low, you were feeling sad, angry. But today you're feeling good and everything makes sense. And things are just popping up in your mind out of the blue because you're connecting with your higher self. Because you are now aligned with what it is you want. So you now have the answers that you were looking for. So I'll leave you with an assignment. Look yourself in the mirror today, as soon as you can, and tell yourself, I love you. You are worthy. I hope you guys have enjoyed this session on love, this message on love. I have been so excited that I had to, come down from my excitement and really just take the time to receive these messages so that I can share them with you. And I hope that you step out on faith and you begin to grow and heal those wounds, heal those traumas. Because when you fill yourself up with love, you can then pour into the people around you, and then ancestral healing can begin. But it starts with you. And when you heal you, your children heal, your grandchildren heal, and their children heal. And when you reincarnate, if you believe in reincarnation, you will be back to enjoy the fruits of your labor. The labor of love.